Here is number 2 about how to deepen love. Currently in the month of February, we are in Cupid's month, and I'd like to share with you a few tips that I have learned from being in a 40-year-long relationship with my husband, and some things that really, really, really work. Now, in daily life, we tend to have to deal with to-do lists, demands on ourselves, on our schedule, pressure, unexpected things. And oftentimes we schedule rather scarce amounts of time for love, for ourselves, for quiet, for wellness, for rejuvenation. So here are a couple tips that I have for you how to sneak in moments of love into your daily life that will boost your love experience. I do it all the time with my husband. And in the next video, I will tell you how to deal with it when you have to maybe share something or have shared something that was either a critical or a boo-boo or something you've done that may not have been so nice. So back to how we can build our love through gratitude and sharing appreciation. First of all, when we feel good about ourselves, we are more likely to feel good about others. So how do we start feeling good about ourselves? You think of everything you're grateful for and you appreciate about yourself. Now I want to ask you, do you do that? Do you share self-love every day with yourself? I recommend that you join my 365-day course. I have a daily audio as part of it, daily videos, inspiring texts, and weekly meditations where we focus on building those kinds of qualities on a day-to-day basis, creating daily miracles. So here's tip number 1. By the way, you get a 7-day free trial if you try it. I'll get the link below. We start our day with appreciating something that is beautiful within us or around us, that we created or that we're grateful for, are in ourselves or around ourselves. Now, if you do this, just even 5 things you do around you, you focus on, your light in your life will increase. I promise it. Your heart chakra will improve. The moment we practice gratitude, and look, I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but I want you to practice it with me every day. How often do you do it? Be honest, how often do you sit down in a day and think about all the things you're grateful for, that you love about yourself, that you appreciate around yourself, that you've created? That's where most people fall. They hear it, they read it in a good book, and then they drop it. So I want you to remember to do this. If you want to, you can download my app for free. It's down below as well. And sign up for just the morning audio exercise to get you started on this. It's just 12 minutes a day. And ending the day on a good note. But I don't want you to think about what next to do. I want you to repeat this. What am I grateful for? Think of 3 things right now. What is it that you do well or that you love about yourself or that you're grateful for that is surrounding you, that you've created? I can only look around here and I'm grateful living in Bali and my own creation where my architect has put the pictures of my mind into reality. The colors, pinks and oranges. Anyways, we can always find something about yourself. What is beautiful about you? About your heart, your way of being, a talent. Now, think of someone you know, a person you want to love more, and think about how you enjoy what they may do well or what you're grateful for. Pick whoever comes into your mind first, and actually pick 1 or 2 or 3 things that you appreciate. Just feel one thing and feel it. Think about it, feel it. Okay. It's like you have to deep dive for a moment and bring that person closer to you and go, oh yeah, right. It's how they look at me or the words they say. It's the wittiness or whatever. Now imagine you would go up to this person and tell them what you appreciate about him or her. and do it with a generous, open heart, a generous, genuine, open heart. And what would come back to you when you share that? We can't help but send love to one another when we share little love notes. You can do it with your employees, with your co-workers, you can do it with your partners. Kind words of appreciation. I always say to my friends, I want to invite you to our Mutual Admiration Club. Dr. Bob Beck, a friend of ours, amazing scientist who developed phenomenal healing techniques, initiated me into his Mutual Admiration Club. He was already in his 70s when I met him, when we were in our mid-20s, and we realized how important it is to share kindness. And from then on, I've kept that club going. And you can create your own club. Make it fun, make it easy, and enjoy when you share love appreciation with each other. But make it a habit. Do it with your partner 3 times a day. Seriously, I mean it, 3 times a day. Go and say something nice 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, on the phone, in a WhatsApp, in person. This is what I appreciate about you. Out of the blue, without any need to get anything or cover anything up or trying to manipulate anything. Just share from your heart your appreciation. We do it way too little in our civilization, and I want to encourage you to be more verbal with me, and let's start more mutual admiration clubs. Do it with a partner, do it with a friend, do it with a family member. Say what I appreciate about you, and take turns. Go to bed at night and say, today there are these 3 things I appreciated about us, you and me, or you, our interaction. What were those things? Make those beautiful pictures bigger, and it'll automatically reduce the things that are really not that important most of the time. In the next video, I will tell you how to deliver something if it's critical, where your needs may not be get met, where maybe you have something to say that's critical, or maybe where you have messed up and you need to ask for understanding. So join me in my next video, and I will also link down below all the links I promised for the app to do your morning and evening meditation and end your day on gratitude and begin your day with a vision, and also to the 365-day course I invite you to start your day-to-day creating habits of miracle living. See you in the next video. Namaste.